Hey everybody, what is going on, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And in this episode we're gonna do the first mission, but first it's been a few days and I have opened up an absolute ton of loot llamas, because one of the things that this game does is gives you the let me back up a step, that's kind of loud. Anyway, let's go back here. So one of the things that you can do when you buy this game is you can get the Founders Pack, and I would definitely recommend doing that because you're going to get a lot of stuff right from the get-go, and it's going to make a big difference. So as you can see, all of these have exclamation points on them, and this means that they are all, there's new things in every single one of these. So we've got new defenders. As you see, we've got a couple of rare defenders, we've got a couple of common defenders, we've got some hero XP. We're not going to use that on these guys though, not right now. Defenders aren't going to be that crucial just yet. We have an absolute ton of survivors already, including a legendary leader, which is nice, an epic leader, a couple of epic leaders, and then some rare leaders. These guys will come in handy later on when you're actually trying to set up your squads, but we can't do squads right now. Squads are locked. We won't get to those until we actually unlock it in the skill tree, I want to say. Oops, that's not the right one. Yeah, well, we'll get there. We'll get there here soon enough. So we're gonna go back to the armory. So we've looked at that. Now we've got a ton of heroes, and this is the big reason why you want to go ahead and use the Founders Pack, because you will get a bunch of these guys right off the bat. And so you can go up here to hero and you can change to any of these guys at this point. So I like the ninja. The ninja is one of my favorite characters in this game. When I actually do a how-to video, you'll see that. So we can make that change right now if we want. I generally do get latched into as a ninja. See, I have a couple of rare rescue trooper Ramirez's now, and some outlanders. There's different classes. There's ninja, there's constructors, there's outlanders, there's soldiers. It's just going to depend on what you like. I like ninja because of the agility, the fact that you can double jump and get out of harm's way. But constructors are good for their base ability, which you have to unlock. In this case, I think all of these guys should probably have base as the level 2. So this is the first actual base that you'll get, and they'll want you to switch to them and everything. And you don't have to do that. You can go with whoever you want. I like the ninja, but well, I think we're gonna go with base Kyle. What do you think? I don't really have a reason. I mean, she's got a decoy ability. He's got a bull rush. And then she has base and then does the bull rush, but then he has the plasma pulse later. So yeah, I think we'll go with him for now. And go back to the armory, because now we can look at all the schematics, and this is the big bonus to the Founders Pack. All the loot llamas, and as you can see, a ton of epic and legendary guns. So there's a real purpose behind going for that, and there's a lot of duplicate stuff in here. Basically anything that's in green is not going to be something I'm going to be interested in. As you see, I have a lot. I'm not going to care about any of these because we already have some really good epic traps. We got some epic guns, some melee weapons. I love this sword. It's better at the legendary level, obviously, but as you can see, we've got a couple of these guys. I've not had a room sweeper yet, so this is going to be interesting, and a legendary floor launcher, which is kind of cool. I like this trap. I like the darts. This is good. Ceiling zapper is good too. The difference between ceiling zapper and the ceiling electric field is the electric field targets enemies in a 3x3 tile. This is a single enemy. So in conjunction with each other, they can be pretty handy. But as you can see, I've got a lot of these guys that are just not really going to be worth it. And so you're going to get hero XP, which you can see right here. I have 2,600. It's not really a ton, but it is something worthwhile. Founder's Raptor is one of my favorite guns. I actually have this thing up to about level 70 or so in my other account. It's at this level. It's an epic schematic. It comes with the Founder's upgrade. So you've got that. This is actually a pretty decent gun. So there's a lot of stuff you can do here. I like this gun because it fires relatively fast and hits pretty hard. But we got some decisions to make here early on. I mean, we can go ahead and... I think I'm going to do it differently in this one. I think I'm going to actually bother to do some of the traps, because these guys are going to be helpful. Then we're going to tick you up a notch. And we're going to tick you up a notch. And I'm not really big on floor launchers, but I love these guys. These guys are so good. Because, let's see, in my backpack, I have a ton of guns. And actually, these guys are pretty well worthless. So, we're going to swap you. I'm going to throw you in. We've got a scoped sniper. We've got a shotgun. We're going to go ahead and do this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to batch recycle these two to get the materials back, because those are not really worth it to me. Melee weapons. I like having a melee weapon because it helps. We're going to get rid of you because you're pretty weak. And then we've got a couple of traps. And we've got some basic stuff. So, alright, enough yip. And which one did I miss? Missed one. Oh, look at this. I have 3 wooden floor spikes. Okay, so we spent 7 minutes talking about this. We're going to go ahead and do the Fight the Storm mission. Hopefully this game doesn't crash. It's been crashing all night on me. I think it's graphics card related, but if it does, we'll try again. So, let's get right into it. It's going to test these. It's going to connect you to a lobby and get you into the mission. That's interesting. So we're new ish. I hate putting the YT in my name, but I like the Davy Cracker as being everything, and I like that it's associated with YouTube. All right.
The fate of the world now rests on you, me, and some guy from Tech Support, who, let's face it, may no longer be with us. I've marked his last known location on the minimap. Let's check it out and hope for the best.
Okay. Everybody's just smashing cars, because this is what you need to do early on. It's gonna tell you what it wants you to do. As you can see, it wants us to go that way, but we're gonna explore first. We're gonna get some materials, because that's gonna be important. Oh man, not having that power hit is brutal. Maybe this is why I didn't explore. We may cut, if this is a lot of this, we may go on a little bit, but this is actually a perfect opportunity to talk about what you should be doing in this game. And this is, you should be collecting resources. You should be smashing everything that you possibly can. You see, 643 pieces of wood already. And the metal count is slowly climbing, but we're getting other things. You see rusty mechanical parts. That is just as pivotal as anything else. And even if you don't search, smash everything. There's a chest somewhere. I hear it. Is it up here? I'm gonna try and go through the wall here. This may take a minute.
We're taking damage, guys.
I can hear it. hear that familiar sound. There you are. And see what exploring did? We picked ourselves up a really crappy axe. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that right away. Nothing else of worth. And go back to it. So this didn't offer a search, but that did. This is why you want to go and kind of smash everything.
Okay, time for action.
The nice thing is as other people do things, you'll get credit for them too. So don't be too worried about trying to grab every single piece of the objective, because as people are running around, they're gonna, especially right now, they're gonna be trying to get the same stuff. So right now we just want to search. We want to find as much things as possible. And we want to smash things because you're going to need the materials at some point. You might as well go get them now. So there's right there's an ammo cache. But then smash this, because you're going to get metal from this. And metal is the strongest material that you can get. See, there's a trap.
So deadly. So beautiful.
It's just tedious early on because you don't have that heavy hit to be able to get rid of things. Kind of crazy to be back at power level of essentially 1. It's always nice when people do that. Dr. Scroove or whatever decided he didn't want to hang around for this anymore. There are a few things worse to me than people who leave the game. Now, I don't try to judge too much because maybe the game crashed, because that's definitely been a thing. But I think most of the time people are just leaving. They're looking for something specific, they're not finding it, so they just get on out of here. So we're going to continue to explore. We're gonna hit the outer rim here soon. And the reason we're going to do that is because there's an exploration badge that you can get. This mission isn't timed. Somebody wants to come in. We're going to go down. There it is. Couldn't figure out what it was telling me to search for.
Yes.
This is why you search. Look at the second chest I found now.
Inspire confidence. Let's see what's inside.
This is not a better weapon, I'm sorry. Somebody's doing the mission.
And this inspires even less confidence. Let's take a look around.
So obviously somebody has gone in. It is Mr. Ice Coffee, and they are doing the actual mission.
Don't leave yet. There has to be something worth finding here. Wait a second. I may not know a lot about interior decorating, but that's a weird place for a stack of crates. Try smashing those crates.
So basically someone is in a hurry to do this.
Nice job!
I'm gonna run over there anyway.
Let's explore. It looks like it was abandoned.
Kind of wish he hadn't gone rushing in
A secret
like that.
research lab! Finally. Huh. This is vendor tech equipment.
But we'll go ahead and go in just so you can kind of see what it looks like.
Computer.
So he went down here and then smashed through over here, and then there's a computer.
Oh, this is interesting. In the lead up to the storm, vendor tech labs began developing experimental weapons. Normally I'd find that
smash
kind of
things,
concerning,
guys,
but
smash
these
them.
days, I'm all about it. It looks like this lab was working on something called an atmospheric laser. I've downloaded the schematic. Let's test it out. Okay, to start, we'll need some blue glow to power the weapon. There should be some in this lab.
There it is.
Then, I've got a hunch we'll want to stock up on bullets. There are 2 ways to craft bullets. You can open your inventory and select the bullets you want to craft, or Or you can hold reload on your current weapon to auto-craft the bullets you need.
I don't want to take everything from all these
Let's
guys.
craft some bullets.
Alright, let's get this over with because she wants us to craft bullets. So we're looking at these, so. We're gonna need them anyway, so we might as well just load up.
On your map.
Hopefully he searched. No, search first, don't smash. Common mistake. People want to smash everything. And sometimes you do want to do that, but other times you just need to take your time. I want metal. That's why I'm doing this. A little tedious, but it's okay. Did anybody check this? No. See, little pile of stuff right there. Now, as you go along, you're not going to be as crazy about searching as you are early on, maybe. But it's definitely worth hitting just about anything you come across to see what happens. Because you're going to need the materials. Now, these guys went running out of here, and that's
There's the
fine.
target.
See, they're heading right to the mission.
You place the atlas on the target, add blue glow, and wait. Sounds simple.
All right,
Insert blue glow.
quickly.
That's enough blue glow. Way to go. Adding blue glow lets us know the direction the storm will be coming from.
We didn't open up the
Prepare
entirety
for
of
an
the
attack
map,
from the west.
but
Build some basic reinforcements to protect the atlas. This storm will be stronger than what we saw at home base. Now build defenses around the atlas and activate it when you're ready.
this really isn't going to be all that difficult.
Bonus challenge
Can
is
we
now
upgrade
available.
this? No, we can't upgrade this yet. I'm gonna let them build. Just because I want to get to this corner and kind of open it up a little bit so maybe we can get the exploration badge. Sometimes you'll see enemies sleeping up there. Kind of funny to me. Ah! Got stuck. They're probably thinking, what the heck is this guy doing? Well, there's a purpose behind this, guys. Prepare for an attack from the west. They're gonna go over this, aren't they? Yep, right there. They went over the build limit. See, this is when you can tell you're playing with someone who's not really paying attention to what the mission is telling you. It tells you, you know, it gives you a build limit for a reason. You should be able to succeed with less than that. We're gonna take a quick little jaunt out this way. Alright, let's head on back. Before these guys start freaking out and wonder, what are you doing? I mean, at this point, if you've gone over, you might as well just finish. You just might as well go crazy with it.
Activating in 5 seconds.
Here we go. Might wanna...
Here come the husks. And there goes the core temperature. Uh-oh. No need to worry. Yet.
I mean, nothing's even gonna make it to the base, probably. But you can see in the top there, there's that radar. Tells you everything you need to know. This is when the ninja's throwing stars come so handy. Oh good, somebody else saw it. Again, I'm using a gun that's a little more powerful than you'd normally have at this point. I mean, you'll find occasional guns like oh, I don't know what that is. But you'll find occasional guns like these, and you see how they have the orange bars. They're just not, the durability's already worn down. But this one was one of the founder pack guns, and its durability is good. You can see I am completely in utterly terrified of this mission. Still have 4 minutes though. Oh, the sneakies. Oops, wrong button. Oh, you finally decided to join me. There. Use my special ability. Soldiers have grenades. Depending on the ninja that you're using will determine which ability they'll have. Most of the time it's a throwing star, but sometimes they have a kick. Outlanders have the teddy, but also can have other special attacks. Oh, no you don't. There's one that snuck by. You guys gotta watch that right side. That's where they're all drifting now. And a reload. It's pretty standard stuff right now. They're not going to throw too much at you in this early mission. I'd have to think it's really hard to fail this. I mean, even if you were by yourself, if you trap it correctly, you're not going to... I think this is what did them in. They probably put this in last and didn't realize that traps count as the build. So when you're doing this recommended build limit, it is important to remember that traps count. So not just these structures, but traps actually count as the building structure. So don't forget that little detail. So if you right up against that building limit and you still haven't put any traps down, you're probably going to go over. Alright, we're going to see the durability. Sidestep that. Now they're starting to pick up the pace a little bit. Hopefully somebody's watching this side. Oh, I'm shooting the fence. Shooting the fence isn't going to help. Ow! Nope. That's not happening again. Hey, a piece of metal. I see you.
30 seconds left to go.
Yep.
Okay, something is definitely happening.
Yeah, something's happening. I've got cats running around my feet. Hey. Ow! Throwing bones. Oh, we got the gold badge. Not a platinum. It's really rare in these types of missions later to not get a platinum. They're all dead.
Yeah, not possible.
Whoa! It just blasted a hole in the clouds.
Yep, pretty cool.
Score 1 for reckless amateur science. We've got to stock up on these beautiful sky lasers.
Of me.
And that's the end of the first real mission in the game, and that is fight the storm, and you will do that a million times in one variation or another. So we're gonna get some XP. We're gonna get another point. We're gonna come up a little short of another skill point, which is unfortunate because then we could do squads. We'll do that in another video. Only got level 2 loot because you guys didn't explore. Adios. And that is the value of exploration, guys, because you could have gotten an exploration badge, we could have got a building badge, we could have gotten a lot of different badges. So we only got level 2 loot. But we got gold, we've got some schematic XP, and some hero XP.
We're fighting back. The only thing we need now is even the slightest understanding of what's going on. Luckily, I have someone on hold who might be able to help. Full disclosure, he might be insane. But there's only one way to find out.
We got another skill point. So, we're gonna do a couple of things before it actually gets us. And this ride the lightning is large, so we now have the ability to go here, and this is going to do more damage. This is gonna upgrade our pickaxe. And we're gonna get a mission complete. And we're gonna get some schematic, and we're gonna get another skill point, and we're gonna get wall darts. And now we can go over here, and we can unlock squads, which is gonna be another quest complete. And we're gonna get a survivor. And then we're going to be able to unlock the research tier 1, and that's gonna be helpful. And so what that does is that opens this, and as it'll accumulate. See right here, 54 per hour, maximum of 1065, a overall max of 1600, and you know it's gonna start. Does it start you with it? Oh yeah, you purchase these for 10 here. So we have 15 of them right now, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick one, and we're gonna go with that. Get another quest complete. We're gonna get 10 more research points. And we're gonna go down to resistance. And now we're gonna come back out, and we're gonna check our armory. As you see, we've got another gun. We can get rid of these two. Really don't even need these guys. There's no point in keeping a level 5 scope, although this is a different kind of weapon. Still just the one sword. We now have heavy ammo. And this is why smashing things is important. You're going to find these screws, these nuts and bolts. I call them screws, but they're nuts and bolts. And these are pivotal. You need all 3 of these ingredients, and it tells you need 10, 4, and 2 to be able to make ammo. And you can never have enough ammo. So you get 60 bullets, 40, 12, and then of course you can make energy cells, but we don't have an energy gun right now. And we don't really need sniper rifle bullet. We'll make a couple. And some more of that, some more of that. And then we'll go back. And we got more schematics. Look at all these schematics. This is going to be a field day when I clean this out, which I will be as soon as I can do it. And now we have an opening in squads. We don't have the leaders, but we can still put people here. And the idea is we need fortitude. So we need to see who are... What I would do at this point is go to the armory, go to my survivors, and see who if I have an EMT leader. And if I have an EMT leader, which right now I do, and you see this is the personality. What we're going to do for now is find, people who match that personality. So this is one. We're gonna get a reward for this. 600 XP.
I hear you all are in need of a storm analyst. Well, you're in luck. I saw that light show you put on back there, by the way. Righteous pyro. But I'm gonna do you one better.
Is that so?
Come see for yourself.
And then we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna match this up. We need to match personality. Probably because it's matching everything. It's showing everything as a match because I don't have the leader here, but this is going to be the guy. So we got the matching personalities. We just don't have the leader. So that's why you're not seeing it right away. Now, I'm not going to level these guys up because there's no point, but we now fire team. So we need to see who the fire team, who our highest rated fire team person is. And that's, we're going to have to wait until we get some more people in here before we can really do a lot. So right now we're just going to go based off this because I still want to have the matching. So we're going to go with our little swirl. And we're going to pick you. And we're going to pick you, I think. Yeah. And we're gonna go with it. I mean, I'll shuffle it around later, but right now, this will do. And see, our power level is now 4. And so that is the value of these guys. So when you take these out, it drops. This is a big reason why you need to pay attention to your squads. And I wanted to talk about this. I'll do a video on squads to explain it better, but these are a huge part of your power level. You can upgrade your hero all you want. In fact, nope, hit the wrong thing. Let's go ahead and give him a mild bump. Might as well just use it. And you see health immediately skyrockets. And these things you'll unlock eventually. And again, we've got so many schematics. So that's gonna, I think, do it. Our next mission is going to be a Ride the Lightning mission. You can see right now it's not giving you the option to do other things still because it's kind of pushing you into what you need to do first. So right now it's just a matter of going through and doing all the different missions that it wants to do. There's the Ride the Lightning. There's going to be rescue the survivors here eventually. Retrieve the data. There's 10 pages here. Ride the Lightning. We're going to do another storm shield defense, and then it's going to do a bunch of weird stuff. Weapon enhancement, give me 3. There's retrieve the data. Then it's going to unlock the home-based defenders. We're going to do another shield defense. And this is when it starts to really pick up the pace, because this shield defense is much more difficult. Which is why you really need to work on upgrading your stuff. So I think that's it. I did this. I can't do this on this page, which is unfortunate. But that's going to, I think, do it for now. We've done Fight the Storm, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one where we will ride the lightning.